Hello. Good morning, sir. I, Shrasti Upadhyay, along with my group members Kushag Gupta and Izar Ahmed, we are presenting a presentation on the topic of concept of economy analysis, industry analysis, and company analysis. Next slide. Introduction. In the security selection process, a traditional approach of economy industry company analysis is employed. EYC analysis is the application of economy, industry, and company. The person conducted EYC analysis examined that condition in the entire economy and then ascertain the most attractive industries in the light of the economic conditions. At last, the most attractive companies within the attraction industries are pointed out by the analyst. EYC analysis of a company. Below are the further details of the components of E1 is EIC analysis, which analysts always consider before choosing or reaching any decision about any business. First, economy analysis, second, industry analysis, and third, company analysis. Next slide. What's economy analysis? An economy analysis is a process followed by expert to understand how key economic factors affect the functioning of an organization, industry, region, or any other particular population group with the purpose of making wiser decisions for the future. The analysis aims to determine how effectively the economy or something with it is operating. For example, an economy analysis of a company focuses mainly on how much profit it is making. An economy analysis of regulatory or policy options should present all identifiable costs and benefits that are incremental to the regulation of or policy under consideration. This should include directly intended effect and associated cost as well as ancillary benefits and costs. The main two types of assessment are benefits cost analysis and cost effective analysis. In the best cost analysis program, cost are beneficiary are converted into dollars. Every common stock is susceptible to the market risk. This feature of almost all types of a common stock indicates their combined movement with the fluctuations in the economic conditions towards the improvement of deterioration. Stock prices react favorably to the for the low inflation, earning growth, a better balance of trade, increasing gross national conduct, and other positive macroeconomical news. Indications that unemployment is rising, inflation is picking up, or earning estimates are being revised downward will negatively affect the stock prices. The relationship is reasonably reliable that the US company is better representable by the standard and poor 500 stock index, which is famous market indicator. The stock market will forecast an economic boom or recession probably from the science in front of the average citizen. For example, the Federal Bank of New York was conducted research that described that the scope of yield curve is the perfect indicator of the economic growth more than 3 months out. The regression is indicated by a negative slope, while a positive slope is considered a good one. The implication of market risk should be clear to the investor. When there is a regression in the economy, the prices of stock move downward. All the companies suffer the effect of recession despite the fact that these are high performing companies or low performing ones. Similarly, the stock prices are positively affected by the boom period of the economy. The further slide will be concluded by Kushagar Gupta.
Hello, sir. I Kushal Gupta. Now I would like to introduce what is industry analysis. Industry analysis for an entrepreneur or a company is a method that helps to understand a company position relate to other participant in the industries. It helps them to identify both the opportunity and threats coming their way and given them a strong idea of a present and future scenario of the industry. The key of surviving is in this even changes business environment is to understand that the business between yourself and your competitors in the industries and use it to your own advantage. Now second slide, types of industries analysis. There are three most used commonly used of importance method are performing industries analysis are as follow. First, competitive force model. Competitive force model. Second, broad factor analysis. Third, SWOT analysis. Under the first competitive force model, there are five Potter's force. There are five Potter force. First, incentive of industries related traits of potential entrepreneur, bargaining power of supply, traits of substantial goods and services, bargaining power of buyer. Competitive force. One of the most famous model are even developed from entrepreneur analysis, formerly known as Porter 5 force, was introduced by Michael Porter in 1980 book. Now second, broad factor analysis, PEST analysis. It commonly called as PEST analysis, stand from political, economic, social and technology. It work on analyzing external factor. Now third, SWOT analysis, stand for strength, weakness, opportunity and threats. Now further slide will be continued by Izhar Ahmed.
What is a company analysis? Company analysis is a process of evaluating a company's value by digging deep into its fundamentals to get a fair view of it. Analyzing a company cares a series of steps which generally needs to go through reach a decision. Steps in company analysis: identify the basic info about the company along with the industry outlook. Dig deep into the product and service it offers along with its demand and supply dynamics. Identify the risk and concern the company is exposed to and measures it take to deal with it. Analyze the financial statement which gives the quantitative picture of the company, which is discounted cash flow. Discounted cash flow is a valuation method used to estimate the value of an investment based on the expected future cash flow. DCF analysis attempts to figure out the value of an investment today based on projection of how much money it will generate in the future. This applies to both financial investment for investors and for business owners looking to make changes to their businesses, such as purchasing new equipments. Comparable company analysis. Comparable company analysis starts with establishing a peer group consisting of similar companies of similar size in the same industry, or recognized investors are then able to compare a particular company to its competitor on a relative basis. This information can be used to determine a company enterprise value and to calculate other ratios used to compare a company to those in its peer group. A company's valuation ratio determines whether it is overvalued or undervalued. If the ratio is high, then it is overvalued. If it's low, then the company is undervalued. The most common valuation measure used in comparable company analysis are enterprise value to sale, price of earning, price of book, and price of sales. This is percent transaction analysis. Percent transaction analysis is a valuation method in which the price paid for a similar company in the past is considered an indicator of a company's value. Percent transaction analysis create an estimate of what a share of stock would be worth in the case of an acquisition. Percent transaction analysis used past performance result of a company to help determine that company's valuation. Percent transaction analysis is a good tool to use when considering a baseline valuation of a company, but needs to be bolstered by a more intricate analysis.